This week's assignment, I want you to practice these steps. And we only just started to brush on just to cover the basics of this. Okay, but I want you to get familiar. The moment that you feel that you are triggered, anytime throughout the week, okay, any situation that happens, look for the small ones, not just the big ones. Look for any small one. The moment that it happens, I want you to practice feeling and breathing, relaxing. The moment it happens, okay, just take a breath and relax, okay, and just feel your body. Look for as many opportunities as you can to do that. Remember, it doesn't have to be a big thing. You can be walking and then you see something on the ground and you don't like it, and suddenly that little bit, you feel a little tension. Okay, now you have an opportunity. Breathe, relax, okay, and just keep feeling your body. And then any thoughts that you have, don't believe it, just come back to feeling and breathing. That's all you have to do. Constantly practice that. Go into your training group and post at least once a day, okay, of what happened when you tried this. This is a really simple process, but it's going to take a lot of practice. If you practice this over and over and over and over, this will become very automatic. You don't even have to try. The moment that you feel tension, you already know that you are emotionally triggered. Or the moment you hear your thoughts, you'll get really good at picking it up. And the moment that you pick it up without even thinking, you're relaxing and feeling, you're breathing. And whatever thoughts it's not something you believe anymore. It becomes very automatic. But in order to get to that stage, you have to practice this a lot. Okay. So post in the group every single day, at least once, about what happened. The sake of that is to get familiar with these steps, to get familiar with what happens, what are your challenges, were you able to do it well, or you got lost in your thoughts and then you didn't realize it until later on. And you realize I was angry earlier, I tried to do it and I couldn't do it. I was just in my thoughts and I just got angrier, and it's okay. These things are going to happen. But start to bring an awareness to these steps. So I want you to post every single day. Okay, at least one post, and practice this. Okay, remember, look for even the little ones. Because if you can find little triggers, that's a really good thing. Because remember, step one, being aware of the emotional trigger. When you can find that you are getting triggered, even on a little bit, then that means you're able to stop the big ones from happening, because you start to let go right away. Most of the time what happens is we don't notice when it's really small. And by the time we notice that we're emotional, we're already really charged. And now we have a lot to let go. So it's much tougher because we're really, really worked up. But if you can recognize that there's a little bit of that emotion already happening, because you can feel the tension, you're feeling you're clenching your fist, you feel that you're holding your breath and your stomach is super tight. You realize that your toes are curling up. You realize that you're grinding your teeth. There's so many different things that people do. When you notice that trigger happening, just automatically feel and breathe and relax into it. And then remember that your thoughts that you're having at that moment, don't believe all of them. Okay, there's a chance that those thoughts are affected by the way you feel.